State lawmakers target deed fraud, the steps they're taking to make it harder for criminals to steal your property. Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. Home title theft is a growing crime. Crooks file real documents with fake information to get your home signed over to them. Now, state lawmakers have passed legislation to protect property owners. Fox 4's Sean Rabb joins us with that. Hey, Sean.
And good evening to you, Clarice. Do you know that it's a crime some law enforcement agencies don't investigate because they call it a civil matter? But new legislation carried by State Senator Royce West and State Representative Rafael Anchillo strengthens protections around preventing deed fraud and makes it clear that deed fraud is a criminal offense.
It really is going to empower victims to get restitution and to unwind these frauds that they've been a victim of.
State Rep Rafael Anchillo touting a series of bills called deed fraud protection, designed to try and stop theft of homes and property through the filing of fraudulent deeds.
People steal the title to a person's home, their ranch property, or their real property of any kind through the falsifying of deeds that are then placed into the records and then oftentimes immediately sold.
We found out a gentleman went to the county and filed an affidavit of heirship claiming to be my brother and stated that I was deceased, so he was the next to heir.
Jessica Layton's in the middle of a fight to get back her father's home. She moved in when he died, not knowing that a fraudster was secretly stealing it with bogus filings.
And then he filed a special warranty deed 2 days after that, transferring it over to an LLC, which sold it to another LLC. So they were able to do deed fraud on my home by stating that I was deceased.
Layton and her family were evicted, belongings on the street. Police, she says, told her this was a civil matter and nothing they could do.
Different law enforcement agencies take a different approach to how they view and investigate crimes. I will respectfully disagree that this is purely a civil matter. First of all, it is a civil matter. And it is a crime. And that's how, we've been prosecuting those cases here in this courthouse for years now.
The trio of bills makes clear it is a crime, strengthening statewide protections, adding penalties for notaries who prepare fraudulent documents, and it allows county clerks to investigate and reject suspicious filings. If a church or an elderly or disabled person is a fraud victim, penalties can be enhanced.
It is a rising issue that AARP hears about across the country, and we are really concerned about the fraud losses and the significant impact on the financial security of older Texans.
Dallas County Clerk John Warren says the new laws will be a deterrent.
This has been an issue that has plagued Texas, well, not just Texas, but citizens all over the country.
This has been a nightmare, to say the least.
So let me tell you what you can do right now. Every county clerk's office in the state of Texas has what's called a property alert system, property fraud alert system already in place. Register your property now. If someone tries to file fraudulent documents, you will get notified. These new laws go into effect 90 days after the end of the special session. So if the special session ends tomorrow, then these new laws would go into effect November 27th. Clarice.
All right, good information, Sean. Thanks for bringing that to us. Sean Rabb live.